Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about. I don't know what the is going on, especially in the Bravo world. You know, I knew that today was going to be a little bit of a later day only because of the Emmys. And anytime we have an award show, it kind of does that where we just like push things back, and clearly the Emmys are going to take precedence. However, we have over 200 Bravo celebrities, and like that's not going to stop them from creating chaos and bringing drama and all of the shit that they do. So that's exactly what we're back to talk about. Now, smash the like button if you guys are not subscribed. Get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. Let's go. All right, guys. So first I want to get into the Alexis Bellino of it all, because Alexis Bellino is claiming that Slade Smiley, who is the husband of Gretchen Rossi, he's been riding Gretchen's coattails instead of doing something on his own. She said he needs to go get a job. She pointed out that there was a past instance where Gretchen called Slade her schlepper, meaning somebody who hauls or drags stuff, implies kind of like work helper, a word that she heard and remembered, which yeah, she's now using that same word to question Slade's role. But obviously I played this clip for you guys in the past, but Alexis strongly doubts that the polygraph test was legitimate. And she said that the test mechanics, they don't add up. With 7 housewives, only 2 polygraphers going through all of the required phases, it would take a lot of time. And she said that this just is not right, you know? But in case you guys missed the clip, well, I didn't share this clip, but in case you guys missed a clip, here we go. Let's play it. Thank you to Carlos King.
This is my opinion, and you guys can disagree with me. I think Shannon just wants Tamara off the show. And she feels like if I don't film with her and if I can ice her out, maybe the other girls can join in on me. And that's that. That's what I got from it, because it made no sense to me. But Alexis, what do you think about that entire situation?
Well, here's the deal. Shannon now thinks she can ice people out and they won't be hired back, because that's what happened to me last season. So, okay, touche. She might think she can do it, but guess what? Guess what, honey? Holding grudges equals getting fired. So watch your back, Shannon.
And this is my opinion, and you guys can disagree with me. I think Shannon just wants to.
Okay, so watch your back, Shannon, she said. But going after Gretchen, this is such a built-in storyline for Alexis Bellino, if in fact that's the storyline she wants. So we're going to have to wait and see. But since we're talking about the Real Housewives of Orange County, let me just go back for a second. This time it's about Jennifer Pedranti responding to Gretchen, saying that she saw Gretchen telling different versions of the events about the hospital visit, which she did. And it was on Watch What Happens Live where Andy Cohen asked her if her opinion changed now that she saw Gretchen say on camera that she did go to the hospital. And she said that she found it difficult to watch. And she said, that was hard for me to watch. She said up until that moment, Gretchen had never told her that version of the hospital visit. And Jen followed up calling Gretchen saying, girl, what is going on? And she wanted clarity. But according to Jen, Gretchen explained that the moment was very emotionally charged and that she was tired, under pressure, and perhaps she misspoke and the wording might not be accurate. Let me just say really quick, that's not a misspeaking of the moment. I've heard a lot of things about Gretchen and Slade. I am not trying to piss anybody off. However, at the end of the day, you cannot be like, yes, I went to the hospital. No, I didn't go to the hospital. Yes, I went to the hospital. No, I didn't go to the hospital. No, the allegation is that you potentially think that somebody spiked whatever you were drinking and that you could have potentially have been drugged in this moment. That is not you. There's a lot of clarity in that. And when you're speaking on something like that, you're speaking about people's reputations. You're speaking about their careers. You're speaking about who they are as a person. You cannot misspeak on that. You want to misspeak? Oh, well, I don't know if I went to the grocery store yesterday or the day before. Okay, misspeak on that. But when you misspeak on people potentially drugging you, that's not misspeaking. That's getting caught in a lie. They're two totally different things. I just find it to be disgusting, honestly. But Jen noted that this comes with a lot of ongoing tension amongst the cast members, especially between her and Katie over a lot of the controversial like lie detector situation and like the conversations that followed it. But she was on Gretchen's side in that conflict, and she says that she would only engage in a conversation with Katie if it's grounded in honesty. But overall, she acknowledges that, you know, shifting alliance, changing storylines, these are things that are happening, and I'm kind of wondering like where she stands in this moment, but truly, I don't know. Jen Pedranti, you better choose your side well, girl, especially because we know that we are going to get a full on reunion with a lot of answers. So hopefully for you, you're on the right side of that. But if you're not, you're not. Moving on. Luann de Lesseps also believes that the Real Housewives in New Jersey, that it's actually filming the upcoming season, not just doing test shooting. And she thinks only the new cast members are the ones being tested or evaluated. But she reacted to reports that Teresa may not be involved in the new season because there were earlier like reports that claim Melissa, Dolores, and Margaret were test filming with potential new cast members without Teresa. And according to Luann, if they are doing test filming, it's likely that they're actually filming full scenes. If the footage is good enough, absolutely use the footage if it's good. She pointed out that filming requires crews, lighting, sound, etc. So if they have those, it's more than just test shots. Now, she also talked about the possibility that New Jersey is moving on without Teresa. And she said, you just never know because contracts, promos, like really who appears, that can shift so rapidly. And she said there was a season where she was a friend of, and she was in every single episode, but yet she was not featured in one single promo. Yeah. She said she still appeared in many scenes, but she wasn't used in any of the promos or the pictures. And that shows how quickly that the roles and the visibility can change. I'm glad that she's saying this. I think because truly we can all talk about this, but we're not housewives. We're not Bravo talent. We don't, as much as we know what's going on the inside, we're not inside of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that we're always gonna like keep one eye open. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.